Yeah. Check, check, 1, 2. Yeah. Check, 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 check. Whoa, wait a minute. Why is that not working? Hold up. Okay, something's wrong here. Oh, I know what the problem is. Oh, I'm done. I cut that off. That's right. And then let's see. There we go. That's another problem. All right. So we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. All right. There we go. Let's get on with it. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Twitch citizens, y'all know who this is. It's the boy True Fellas. Today's day is Saturday, September the 13th. All right, so let's see who we got in the chat. Still but redeemed first. Welcome to the live stream. Crazy Coot is second. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for the redeems. We also got third place available, chat. Third place is available. So yeah, make sure you redeem third place. And then let's see. I know Mrs. Mind rated us last. That was Thursday. Before we rated out and hit who did we raid? Who did we raid? We rated Digi. We rated Digi. That's right, we rated Digi. That's what happened there. Okay. And then also Lovely Les rated us as well. We got some follows from both of those raids. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so just want to remind everybody a few things before we get on with it. So number one, and that would be, let me go back to this page actually. And that would be this right here, my newest beat album, Virtualization, that will come out on October the 24th, which is obviously a Friday. So as of now, that album will be available only at trueandfun.bandcamp.com. So !point music to check that. And matter of fact, the link is right there actually. It's in the chat right there. Shout out to Nightbot for that. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make a change for Nightbot. I'm gonna try to do that probably tomorrow if possible. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If I remembers. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do it today. I don't know. I may try to do it today, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. But anywho, this album drops October the 24th. This will be absolutely free at trueandfun.bandcamp.com. But if you want to chip in, you are able to do that. So knock yourself out with that. But yeah, you go to trueandfun.bandcamp.com when this album drops. And then they're going to ask you how much you want to put down on it. All you got to do is just put down 0. If you want this album for free, just put down 0. You'll be fine. Crazy Cool, thanks for the 5 stream streak. Appreciate it. And then you'll be good with that. What I also may do, ladies and gentlemen, even though you can't see my face, but what I also may do is I may have the entire album available on my YouTube channel. We will see. You will see how that goes. We'll see how I feel about that. But I may do that as well. So there's that. And of course, the day before that, which will be, I believe, October the 23rd, we will be doing an album release stream / party. So that would be right here on Twitch, the Thursday before the album drops. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing the entire album from start. Well, outside for the intro and outro, I'll be playing the entire album from start to finish and on repeat until sometime after the album drops, which will be at midnight Eastern Standard Time. So there you go with that. Now, second thing that I want to talk about is, let me see. I think we want to move right here. Bam! This right here. September is going on all month long. So here are the sub goals. I think my point. Right here, there you go. Here are the sub goals. Here's all the incentives. Some of you guys have already, done some work towards the sub goals. So once we get to 25, I will do a merch giveaway. I don't know where I would be giveaway. Probably gonna be a shirt, something along those lines from my merch store. All you gotta do, type !point merch, or click on that link right there to see what all I got available. So yeah, we kind of started already with that last stream when y'all brought out Clone Inferno, Crazy Cool. But yeah. We kind of started with that there, and then obviously we want to keep this going all September long, especially since gifting subs is discounted throughout the month of September, so take advantage. And also, if you sub yourself, I think it's also discounted as well. So yeah, take advantage of that as well. So yeah, make them like 3 to 6 month subs things take effect, and then you won't have to pay as much as you normally would to do that. So yeah, take advantage of that. So yeah, there you go with that. All right, so let's get on with the stream here. Briefcase Simulator is back at it once again. Monday, celebrate tacos and beer. Happy Mexican Independence Day. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So that's on the 15th. All right. Bam, 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 bam. So yeah, the plan is to try to get this popping for like 3 hours or so. So hopefully we can get up to, I don't know about 2,000 checks. I don't think that's realistic, but if we can get up to 1,975 checks, that would be great. That would be really, really great. Now I know I'm supposed to do this at 2:30, but I was late because I received some news. It's news that I can't share with you guys, but I did receive some news. Hey, Swag Kirby, what's up? Thanks for the live stream again. Chat, third place is available. Third place is available. Make sure you redeem that third place as well. But yeah, I received some news that were, it was, I wouldn't call it personal, but it was like more of a professional level. And it was still some very huge news. Again, I can't say what the news is, but it was some serious news that, like, yeah. So that's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that. Some huge news fell in my lap today, and I was processing it. So that's what messed me up today in terms of me not getting on stream on time. So yeah, there you go with that. All right. Also, another bit of news I have for you guys, actually. So this month's edition of the True and Fun Show, I did indeed get a guest. I do have a guest that will be making an appearance on this month's edition of the True and Fun Show. So I'm gonna reveal who that guest is sometime next week. I'm gonna have the banner ready for that and share the banner with them. And the only hint that I will give you guys is the fact that they are a member of Floroma Town. They are a member of Floroma Town. So yeah, that will be shared with you guys sometime next week. You just got to switch to, you currently moving virtual game cards. Nice. Oh yeah, so who saw that Nintendo Direct yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah, who saw the Nintendo Direct yesterday? Y'all saw Dominic Mysterio become a double champ. That was great. That was fantastic. I was laughing so hard when that happened. That whole pay-per-view was great. But who saw the Nintendo Direct yesterday? Yeah, that Ditto game, that Ditto Minecraft Animal Crossing game, or whatever. Yo, I'm gonna have to cop that. That's gonna be the only reason, right? The only reason why I'm gonna cop is because you can visit other people's islands. And I see y'all saw that at the end, but there was like 2 people walking around on the same island. And I was like, that's the only reason. I'm like, oh snap, there's multiplayer. So it's similar to Minecraft, it's similar to Animal Crossing. So yeah, I'm gonna get that game, and then we just gonna be vibing on that joint. We're gonna be playing that joint on stream as well. So I may do a redeem where I may pull up at your island, and depending on what all that can be done on the island, I may do something where I can invite you guys on my island as well. Again, it's not set in stone. It's not guaranteed that it will happen, because if y'all can do some funky stuff to my island, I'm not inviting people then. So I'm only gonna invite people who I trust. So there's that. There's that. Mega Raichu, yeah. So the design for Mega Raichu X looks really, really cool. My thing is, how's he supposed to walk like that? Like, how does Mega Raichu walk? Because he got feet, and then I don't know what that is on the backs that form the X, but it's longer than his feet. Like, those 2 things, the bottom half of the X is longer than his feet. So I'm like, how is he supposed to walk? Like, what? So, but Mega Raichu Y looks cool too. But I think X looks cooler. The problem is in terms of like, how is he supposed to walk? So there's that, and then of course there's the 3 starters. They go get megas as well. So I think with not Blaziken. What's this thing called? I forgot what the thing is called. So obviously we got Greninja, and that design looks sick. That design do look sick. 1903. Let me see something real quick, as that's not shiny. I'm trying to think. What is that thing called? Let's see. Look up fire. Delphox. Yeah, is it Delphox? Yeah, Delphox. Mega Delphox. To me, that's the coolest looking one. And then Mega Greninja is somewhere close second. And then that Chestnut. Like, it's cool, but it doesn't compare to the other 2. Like, it's cool looking. All 3 of them looks cool, but the Mega Chestnut does not compare to the other 2. So it's like, Excuse me. I don't know why I'm in a coffee mood today. May take some cough drops before I, not cough drops, but I do got a haul in my room, so I may take that. And actually, I should grab it now, to be honest. Because once I get done with the stream, I totally gotta get ready. I gotta like shower, brush my teeth and all that jazz. Trim. Give myself a little bit of a cut, look presentable for this party tonight. So yeah, we celebrating my boy's birthday. His birthday, believe it or not, his birthday's on 9/11. So his birthday was on this past Thursday, but we celebrating at his house tonight. And more likely, he's gonna have a DJ at his house. So it's gonna be interesting. Cause he moved too. He recently moved. So I'm like, yo, so how would his neighbors feel about him having a DJ blasting that joint all over the place? So we'll see what's up with that. 1904. But back to the Nintendo Direct, yeah. The Megas do look cool. Oh, Starly's in the chat? Ask a Ninja can make it. Wait, yeah, there's that. Wait, is that? Hold up. First of all, hold on. I wasn't paying attention. Is that? No, that's not shiny. Okay. Meanwhile, there's a Starly in the chat. Hold up. Oh, you know what? I don't know why I thought that was like a Dynamax or Gigantamax, something like that. Wait, could Greninja make evolve? I know his Lucario can, but could his Greninja as well? Actually, let me get on. Let me see. No, they got that bond evolution. That's what they have. They have bond evolution. Let me see. I might look at this video right now. Let me turn the volume down. Yeah, that's bond evolution. That's not mega evolution. And I caught the Starly nice, but it's not shiny though, unfortunately. Yeah, that's bond evolution. All right. 1905. Oops, hold up. I'm at the wrong spot. Right there. What is it? Do you need one that I have 4 Ask Ninja Ultrasound? What? What are you asking? I have no clue what you're asking there. Wait, what they say? Hold up. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Are you saying, do I need a Greninja? No. No, I'm good. So as he tried to train me one, no. So Pokemon Home will work with Legends ZA. So I can easily just transfer a shiny Greninja over there if I want to. So I ain't really worried about people giving me one. But yeah, let me look at the Bulbapedia. But yeah. This would be 1206. I mean 1906 rather. Nope, that's not shiny. Yeah, double check. Let me see. Where's it at? I want finding page. Ooh, Obama still have a Mega Evolution though. Oh yeah, duh. That's right. Yeah, duh. That's in Pogo already. Yes, yeah. That's not a yeah. So as Greninja does not Mega Evolve. That's like a Bond evolution. So the two essentially becomes one. That's what that is. That's different from Mega Evolution. So yeah. So yeah, this will be the first time Greninja can Mega Evolve. So yeah. Cause I'm like, wait a minute, that don't sound right. But yeah, that game gonna be crazy. That's ZA. And again, I played the demo. I dropped the YouTube short, or really there's like content of me, videos out of me playing the demo. So yeah, if you missed that, it's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, it's on TikTok. Yeah, it's on those 3 places. Is the music too loud? Let me check my readings. Turn it down a tad bit, but it should be straight right there. All right. And I'm thinking about what to do for this upcoming October, because obviously that Halloween season. The problem with that is the following. Number one, the first, like, I will only have 2 weeks to do something, maybe 3, if I want to go to November 1st. But I'm not the type of guy who do that, because once October is over, then Halloween, in my opinion, is over. Unlike The Simpsons, who like to do that joint on the Sunday after Halloween, which to me is lame, but whatever. But yeah, I'm not the type who does that. So I will only have 2 weeks to celebrate Halloween and stuff like that. So that's why it's like, I don't know if I want to do anything special involving Phasmo next month. Like, I may do one stream, which will probably be on the 25th or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And also, ZA will drop, so I would be playing that too. So that's why it's like, yeah, I don't know if I can do anything that month, because I will only have 2 weeks to do something as opposed to the entire 4 to 5 weeks. And normally, if I do something spooky related, it's normally on Saturdays. Let me see. This would be 1908. So I don't know about doing anything Halloween related this year, but maybe next year, although I would be at TwitchCon one of those weekends, so there's that too. Right. Yeah. Hey, Lily Captain, welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Again, just to remind everybody, 3rd place is still available. You can redeem for 3rd place, just to remind everybody. Yay, we're starting to see more and more Lily Catherine stream. Yay. Yay, Lily Catherine redeemed 3rd place. Thank you for that. Now I can breathe easy now. Right, 3rd place belongs to you. For today, yeah, for today. Who knows? Next time, sure, you may get 1st. I don't know. And let's see, we got Oh, wait a minute. 1909, here we go. That is not shiny, boo hisses. Mustache! Thanks for the mustache, redeem. I can understand why you did that. But chat, what's been going on? What's been going on with you guys lately? I don't have anything to talk about at the moment. So what's been going on with you guys? I want to hear from you guys. What's been going on with you guys? Or do you have any questions for me? I'm trying to think. I want to go through Discord for something. 1910. Oh, not shiny. Bam, 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 bam. Bounce. Bounce. I forgot which is this volume. I don't think this is volume 10. What is this? Volume 8? Volume 7? Oh, this is volume 10. Okay, never mind. Oh, you know what? That reminds me though. I do need to hit up those Pokemon artists. Again, today would be a bad day for that, so as soon as I get done streaming, I got to get ready for this party. Again, I need to see what time the party starts. I'm under the impression that it starts at 8 o'clock. I could be mistaken on that. Let me see what time the party starts. He did drop a flight. There it is. So let me see. Okay, that font is terrible. But I think that is 8 o'clock. So yeah, the plan is to be fashionably late. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You gotta be fashionably late. So I probably won't get there until a little bit before 9. Let's see, shiny? No. And I gotta be home by 1:45 because I got overtime tonight as well. And to be honest though, oh my goodness. And to be honest though, even though overtime is supposed to start at 1:45, with me doing like an update to a server, I would not be surprised if I'm late to that too. Like if I'm purposely late to that, I'm gonna have to hit up the person who's gonna be working primary and be like, yo, I'm just leaving a party. I'm gonna be a little bit late to do that that update. And then be like, all right, cool. So even though I'll be honest, right? Hey, it's overtime. So we talk about pay and a half. I believe that's how it goes. But at the same time, I still don't like it because originally that update was done automatically. But I don't know what happened, but it stopped going automatically. So it had to be manually done, unfortunately. So the company that runs that server asked my company to do it. And it was supposed to be like something that's supposed to be going on for a year, but it's been what, 4 or 5 years since then? So now it's like, yeah, we just doing it. And I'm like, ugh, because I never liked doing that stuff. Though. I never liked it. And then tonight, hey, this is the theme Mrs. Maya used to start her streams, which is funny. Oh my gosh, Catherine, no. That's a terrible question. No. What is that? Semi-Pour is in the chat. That'd be 1913. Again, Semi-Pour is in the chat. That is not shiny. Boo, it says. Bam. I'm gonna try to go live on Tuesday as well because I want to get in a TCG Pocket stream and a Unite stream for a specific reason. I can't say what that reason is, but I do want to get that in on Tuesday though. All right, let's see. Another check approaches. That'd be 1914. Now, so tomorrow, just a heads up, it is Flabebe Community Day, which is huge because I think I need the right one. Yeah, the right ones. I don't have any of those shinies yet. Matter of fact, I want to say those shinies are not in the game yet. I want to say that. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah. There's no Psyducks at my house at the moment, so let me see. Flabebe and shiny. We're gonna put that by number. There we go. You don't know you can't be bothered to go out for that community. Right now, what happened? So I got the red ones. I got the yellow ones. I got the orange one. I got the blue one. And then the evolution, I need to do the blue one. The floret. One blue floret to a Forgurge. And then I have all the other colors. So yeah, it is the right one. I need the right one. But I have all the other colors. I have the red, the yellow, the orange, and the blues. As a matter of fact, what I need to do to evolve the blue? Oh, on the heart with my buddy. Okay, so let me switch that out real quick. Let me switch that in rather. Humble brag? What does that mean? Hashtag humble brag. What is that? What does that mean? Let's see. I think we go with the 639. But yeah, what does that mean? What is that supposed to mean? All right, so that would be 1915. You laughing, but I'm trying to figure out what does that mean. As that's not shiny. Boo, it says. All right, let's see. We got not okay. So I have started late. You got all the ones already. So wait, you got the right one? Like I said, I'm not sure the right ones, the shiny right ones that is, are in the game yet. I'm like, you got the right ones? You sure about that? Are you sure about it? Now, obviously, whether I got them all or not, I have to go out because of content. So I have to go out because of that. But outside that, I want the right ones. I just need 3 of the right ones, and then I'm good. And then after that, I am good. I need to do some battles actually. So let me la 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 la. La 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 la. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, that's a funny one right there though. It's been a minute. Yeah, I gotta make some changes with Nightbot. All right, this would be 1916. Come on, Piplup. Dang it. Oh, okay. Eileen shows up. Well, you got what your wrist called, Catherine, rather. Eileen showed up, want me to open her gift and want me to send her a gift. All right, I get to that after I get done with these trainer battles involving my Floret buddy, because I need 20 hearts with this thing to evolve it. Eileen, you in trouble, by the way. Boom. Click. Yep, you in trouble. Oh my gosh. There you see, there's Eileen. Oh my gosh. See, there we go with that crap. There we go with that crap. Look at that nonsense. Oh my gosh. Doesn't see that. Oh my gosh. See, this is why Eileen's in trouble, because of crap like that. This is why Eileen's in trouble. Looks like he clicked on the wrong thing. Hold up. There we go. Hold up. Get that off for now. And then this is 1917. No, you posted that emote. Oh, something for saying hi to Catherine. No, you posted that emote. She made it, Catherine. She made the emote. She the one who designed the emote. Oh, that's the side deck at my house. Nope, not shiny. Let me see. So, wait a minute, Eileen, I sent you a gift already. So you have to open my gift. So let's see, Mr. Cow, that's funny. How you get a shiny Safari Eevee, Eileen? You got some explaining to do. Where did that come from? So let me find the oh, you mentioned I didn't know that. Look, I still need that shiny. But where's the where is it? There it is. So I sent you a gift. I'm gonna have to reject that because you still haven't opened my last gift, Eileen. And then I can complete everything else. Okay, cool. Okay, so now with that out the way, who is this? Oh, did she rate it out? Yep, she did rate it out. Okay. What do you mean just open it? You weren't supposed to open it now. Oh my gosh. You're supposed to save it for another day. But look, and then I sent back your channel points for that open gift thing. Let me see. So this would be number what? 1918? Yeah, 1918. Now, like, Catherine, let me explain something. Like, I'm not exactly top tier when it comes to me opening and sending gifts. Like, I'm not as bad as Trainer Tips and Mystic 7, but I'm not exactly top of the list either, so. Yeah, there's that. But I did send out gifts yesterday because I went to downtown Detroit yesterday, and I was going to be spinning a bunch of Pokestops down there. So I was like, yeah, let me send out some gifts. So I can get some more gifts while I'm in downtown Detroit. And chat, where I was down there, like literally 5 minutes after I parked my car and started walking, like literally 5 minutes. That's the shiny Psyduck. Let me see if I can get close enough to it. But I got two of them. One of them I found in the wild. The other one was from research. I got two of these bad boys. No, Nick is not a great gift opener. He is not. Like, if he goes somewhere, then yeah, he'll open gifts and send gifts and stuff like that if he's going somewhere. But if he's like not doing that, nah, he's not. Nah, he's terrible at it. He's terrible at it. But he's better than Mystic 7. He's better than Mr. 7. I will give him that. But I'm better at opening and sending gifts than he is. Oh, let me check on my buddy. Oh, come on, man. Hold up. Wow, Catherine. Wow. All right, let me do this one more time. And then that shit counts as 3 hearts. All right, so let's see. Oops. There we go. 1919. All right, that should count as, there it is. Okay. So, I need 8 more hearts with this thing, and then I can evolve it. So maybe tomorrow, as this is not shiny, I can get one. Wait, actually, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to feed it twice. So actually, what we can do is let's swap it out for my shiny Galarian Moltres. Where's it at? There it is. And I also need to feed that, but I ain't gonna feed it now because, like, yeah. Bam, 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 bam. And then we can switch out. Oops, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Bam, bam, bam. Actually, I need to check see if he opened my gift recently or he sent me a new gift. Okay, then we're gonna feed my buddy. So then we would need 6 more hearts, and I can get that tomorrow. That'll be no problem. Because I gotta do the 3 battles. Snapshot would be 4, feed it would be 5, and play with it would be 6. So I can get that tomorrow and then evolve it. Not to mention it would be reduced tomorrow, so there's that too. All right, so that'd be 1920. Come on, dang it. All right, let's bring out the floret one more time. Then we're gonna feed it. And then we should be good. Also, I need to take that phone off the charger. Okay, so we got them, right? Yeah. All right, let's see. Time for another check. All right, so here we go. 1921. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Love this is in the chat. Love this is in the chat. And that is not shiny. I'm gonna just straight up use a regular Pokeball on that. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna check on Nick's gift, see if he sent me anything. Let me see. Oh, he did send me a gift. Okay, so let me open it real quick. From Hawaii. Okay. And look at that, I got an egg. Nice, okay. Let's see. I need to put these eggs in incubators. So that's what I'm doing. Bam, 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 bam. Another thing I need to do is let me see if I can get a super Rocky Radar. And bam, 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 bam. Okay, yeah, let's get one of these. And then one supposed to show up at like 6 o'clock. My bonus is 1/4 hatch. Oh yeah, that's that too. But I already got all my eggs in incubator. Not all, but the eggs I wanted, I already placed them in incubator, so it's too late for that. For the time being. Shiny! Dang it. Wow, nobody caught to love this. Boo, his sis. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, chat. Hope you all having a pretty good Saturday. Michigan won today, so that's a good start to the weekend. Michigan beat Central Michigan though, but nevertheless, still a good start to the weekend. I think I'm going $20 towards Pokecoins. I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Community Day box. Well, just have the game on. Just have the game on you and put it on idle mode, and then yeah, it would count towards hatching those eggs. All right, so there's that. We got that. All right, so we got the Community Day box. She's like, no. 1923. There's this Cilio in my house that's taking up a lot of space. I'm gonna capture it. I thought that Starly was shiny for a second. I was about to be annoyed. People are not shiny though. Boo hisses. And the Cilio broke out. Alright, so yeah, let's take care of that. So I can put my pogo phone to the side. Oh, who hit me up on Discord? What's going on in Discord? Let me see. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. All right, so that would be what is this? 1924. Which is not shiny. Boo hisses. Everybody bounce. Everybody bounce. I have to respond to a message. I know we may make it up to 2,000 or technically speaking 2,800 checks. I don't know. All right, this would be 1925. Nope, not shiny. Bam, bam. All right, let's see. Another check. A rate. Because originally I was gonna go for 3 hours. However, when I may do, because it'd be so close to 7 o'clock, what I'm gonna do instead is keep going until Cooper's stream starts, because she's doing her partner anniversary stream tonight. So I'm gonna be there just for a little bit, and then obviously I gotta get ready to go to the party. So. Hey, this is obviously by intent. I can identify this one. 1926. Wait, yeah, this is by intent, right? Yeah. That's not shiny though, boo. Just that's volume 10. And also, I think about it for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. Everybody bounce. Everybody bounce. Everybody bounce. Love this bass line. Boom, boom, boom. I need to do this one check. This is going to be 1927. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm about to say, why didn't it change? That's right. And then after this check, nope, not shiny. I need to check something real quick, chat. So I will be right back. All right, let's go ahead and crack this open. All right, so here we go. Oh, this is more Sonic, but whatever, this is fine. All right. Oh wait, these are regular cards. I don't want those. I want this. And I gotta go for these boxes and take everything out of them. Take everything out of them, trash the rest. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. So, I'm trying to think, what were we talking about last before that? I don't remember what we were talking about last, to be honest. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. All right, time for another check. This would be 1928. All right, shiny. Oh. So what's odds again? I think it's like 4092. I think so. We're not there yet. So believe it or not, despite the fact that we've done about 2,700 checks, we are under odds. And I'll be honest, I probably won't reach odds until maybe till sometime next year, to be honest. Like maybe March, I'm guessing. I don't know. But hopefully we get the shiny before then. That would be dope. Hey, Drew, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. What do you mean we're so back? We never left. Like, what are you talking about? This is gonna be 1929. All right, let me see. Or do we have the shiny? No. Oh, just have it for the briefcase. Oh, okay. At some point, rather, the briefcase have to end. That's when we get the shiny. And then, but after that, my next shiny hunt will be for shiny Arceus though. Looking right out, walking eggs and doing daily instants. Nice. Okay, cool. Thanks for the lurk. Everybody bounce. Oh, you know what? I gotta adjust my my counts. So let me do that real quick. There we go. Everybody bounce. Everybody bounce. Yeah, you heard me. Everybody bounce. What's that? Oh, Tentacles in the chat. Tentacles in the chat. Let me see. Definitely try to capture that. Meanwhile, this is about to be 1930. Let's see what we got here. Bam, bam. Nope, not shiny. Oh, okay. Ad break is coming up soon. Ad break is coming up soon. So if you're not sub, nor have Twitch Turbo, you're gonna get hit with 1 minute ads. So they're gonna be popping up within the next 5 minutes. You have to shiny charter that today, but still can't get a Honda right now. Yeah, that is weird. But I'll take another shiny charter deck. I need 2 of those joints. Everybody bounce. Woo! Everybody bounce. Let's change this track. I got the Tentacle, but it's not shiny though. Oh, that's your first ever hatch one? Oh, okay, nice. I think I only got one of those. I need another one. I think I only got one of those. Either I got 1 or 2. Let me see. Yeah, I only got 1 of those. Okay. Technically, I need 2 more, actually. And this is 1931. The IVs on this one, they like, what is that, 12, 11, 10? Yep, 12, 11, 10. It's like, man. Not shiny. Boo, here's it. So November, okay, cool. So obviously, we got Wild Area that'll be going on in November as well. I'm not sure you're trying to come here for that, but and also we can hit up Marley as well. Oh, you know what? Let me check something else as well, because I want to say the last weekend of November will be bad. That last weekend of November, which would be the 27th, would be bad. I need to double check. As I grab the wrong phone. That's not the phone I want to grab. And actually, let me put this phone on idle too, because the battery is going down kind of quickly. Even though I can easily charge it. Oh, it'd be before Wild Area? Okay, cool. So Wild Area, that's like, oh, I'm in December, oops. So I'm at the 29th. That would be bad. So the first weekend. So that would be November the 1st or November the 8th. So I'll probably say November the 8th. That weekend would probably be best, to be honest. Because when is Wild Area anyway? When is that? I want to say that's the 15th and 16th. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, so I would probably say the 8th would be best. That's not shiny. It's just the sun is setting. Okay, yeah. Because also, let me see something else as well. When is YumaCon? I got my tickets for YumaCon, so I will be going to that this year. Oh, and it's the 20th anniversary? Oh, I gotta go to that. Okay, yeah. So the thing about, so Drew, it would either have to be, let me look at the calendar again. It would either, unless you can come to YumaCon, which would be great, but it would have to be either on the 8th, that weekend, or the 22nd of November. So they say you want to go before Wild Area, but it may be like during those 2 weekends. So because here's the thing. As we get an ad break, so if you're not sub nor have Twitch Turbo, then you're gonna get hit with ads that will last for a minute within the next 45 seconds. No, okay, you asking if it is. I mean, we can double check. Pokemon Go. Yeah, the global is the 15th and the 16th. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so yeah, the global version is the 15th and the 16th. This is 1933. All right, so yeah, that weekend. Yeah, I should be free that weekend. Even if there's like some crazy Pokemon Go event happening that weekend, we can still go to that and then make our way to downtown Detroit afterward. So this should be fine. Yeah, you trying to go down? Are you trying to like stay the night at a hotel, something like that, or are you just going down for one day and then just go drive back? And then we gotta hit up Male as well to see what her plans are that weekend too. As the ad break has begun, enjoy these 1 minute ads, everybody. Okay. So probably stay Saturday night and then leave Sunday, something like that. That'd be fine. All right, 1934. Damn, not shiny. Boo, he says. So, and trying to think. As we are back from the ad break, welcome back from the ad break, everybody. I'm trying to think. Well, in terms of which hotel to stay at, I know there's one in Dearborn by the Southfield Freeway. I want to say it just opened up not that long ago. I don't know how much they charging though, so there's that one. I would not try to stay in downtown Detroit. I think those prices would be a bit too high. Not to mention it would be basketball and hockey season going on, and football would still be going on too. So I'm like, nah. I would not do that. And again, stay away from the east side. Oh, you know what? And there's also another hotel on off of 96, the 96 freeway too. That's like, what street is that? Inkster. Yeah, that's Inkster. So those two hotels that I recommend, they're kind of close to my house, so that's not shiny. Neither one of those are shiny, by the way. Yeah, okay. Good with that sun setting, though. You can't really tell with that starlight, you really can't tell. But with the shiny animation, with that, in that case, before I see the pip look, they will show the sparkles for the starlight. But I'm trying to think, where else would that be? I know there's one Telegraph going north, but that's like, it's like going the opposite direction of downtown Detroit, but it's still going north, which is where the community ambassadors are. It's just that from that hotel that I'm thinking of, it's like more east. So I can go there and then just get on the nearby freeway and somehow make that work. Even though they do construction. Oh gosh, that construction work. But I'm trying to think of any other hotels. $1936. Trying to think, because like I have no reason to go to a hotel in my own city, so it's like hotels that I would recommend are kind of like a blur for me, to be perfectly honest. I'm trying to think, where else is there? In terms of hotels, that is. Surprisingly, now that I think about it, I don't think there's one in downtown Dearborn. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Like we would have to look into that at some point. Like in terms of what hotel you would consider staying in.
Jeez Louise, what is that?
Hey Cass, thanks for the redeem. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. 1937. Flintmost Run. Nope, not shiny. Boo. His. Cass, how you doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. I didn't see who won that game between Georgia Tech and Clemson, because Clemson was losing, but then they tied it up. But the game was like rounded down though. I think Georgia Tech had the ball last time I checked. Let's see. I'm doing good. Going to a party later today. So there's that. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Oh, Clemson lost. Yes. Clemson lost by 3 points. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm like so fancy. I mean, it's kind of fancy, but not really. that Georgia Tennessee game today? Because I'm not seeing that for some other reason. Oh, it started already. So I need Tennessee, and Tennessee's winning, but I need them to beat Georgia. Let's see, 1938. You hear like you did dishes and you took the puppy outside for a little walk. He's gonna need a new. Wait, the puppy gonna need a new what soon? Yeah, college football. Yep, Clemson. Yep, they lost, so that's good. But the puppy gonna need a new what soon? You have a snack ready if you get hungry. Okay, and some yummy tea waiting for you for the later. Okay, cool. Oh, a new walk downstairs. Okay. A new walk? You mean another walk? I must say that's the correct term for it as opposed to a new walk. I'm like, what? You ready for community day tomorrow and take on Pizza Boy on Tuesday, aka Giovanni. Oh, Clemson is where your brother was working on his PhD. Oh, okay, cool. Erakuda's in the chat. So yeah, go ahead and try and capture that Erakuda chat. But you don't need to use your brain today because you're not teaching any kids. Wow. It's because I'm like, what? I'm like, your puppy gonna need a new what? I got so confused for a second. Oh my God. Ban. But yeah, Drew, that's gonna be fun to for you to visit, and then we can hang around downtown Detroit and stuff like that. Because I do have a well, I need to look into that. In terms of restaurants to go to that's like kind of down there. I know like of a Mexican one that I would go to from time to time called Armando's. But outside of that, I need to look and see what restaurants are down there in their price range. Because like, to be honest, we don't normally eat downtown like that. I know is there an IHOP down? Yeah, there's an IHOP down there, but we normally don't eat downtown Detroit like that, so I'll have to see what's all down there. Oh, you know what I should have done? Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. There's a Capital One joint down there. I could have went in there with my card. Ah, no, my card there. Cool, boo, here, sis. But, okay, I read that already. But yeah, Cash. I forgot. I need to tell you my idea about next year. That involves you, Les, and Nevi, and my Japan trip and Go Fest. So, and actually, I can tell you this right now, actually. So, Cash, here's my thinking process, right? You discovered a new place out there yesterday that had Russian and German foods. The kids had schnitzel and you had cabbage roll. It was delicious. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, this is all predictions. Like, there's nothing that's official about it yet. The only thing that is official is that there will be a Go Fest next year. One of them will be in North America somewhere, more likely in America somewhere. And there's going to be one in Japan as well. I don't know where, but it's going to be one in Japan. In terms of when this will happen, my belief is that the one in Japan will be in May. Now, and that one, in my opinion, will be the first one out of the three. Because normally they will do 3 in-person Go Fest events. One in Japan, one in North America, or America actually, and one in Europe somewhere. Now, what I think will happen is this. In the order for these in-person Go Fest events, the first one will be in Japan, which will more likely be in May. And to be more specific, let's change this. That's my intro. Let me see. Let me find the calendar. I believe that the Go Fest that would take place in May will more likely be on the weekend of May the 28th to the 31st. It's a 4-day event thing. So I think it would be doing that weekend, but I can also see it happening on the weekend of May the 21st to the 24th. And there's a slim possibility that it could happen on the first weekend of June, which would be June the 4th to the 7th. Which I don't think that it will happen there, but it's a possibility. Because normally these past 2 years, Go Fest that take place in Japan will start in May and end in June. So like for example, this year's Go Fest, that was in Japan, that is. I didn't go, obviously. But it was on May the 29th. It went on to June the 1st. That was this year. As we got another check. 1941. Whereas last year's Go Fest, if memory serves it correctly, that was on, that's 2024. I believe that was May the 29th, as that's not shiny. It went on to June the 2nd, if memory serves it correctly. But this year, there's not a weekend that will start in May and carry over to June. So that's why I say it's a weekend. So anywho, what I think will happen is this. The following weekend after the Go Fest in Japan, there's going to be one here. I'm hoping it's in Chicago, but there's going to be one here. I know that much. And then, yeah, and then we can go from there. So if that is the case, where it's like what they did this year, back-to-back weekends with the 3 in-person Go Fest events, then I would have to try to do the Minnesota trip probably later on in the year, like later on in June. It can't be July because my family reunion would be in July, and it would be here. And then, of course, August is Worlds in San Francisco. So there's that. But what might happen, though, is this. They may separate the in-person Go Fest events by 2 weekends. So, for example, looking at next year's calendar, well, the big state fair is in August/September. You told it's a must-visit type of thing. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I can show up for that, which would put my current plans in the garbage. But what I was originally thinking was, if, for example, Go Fest in Japan, and this is 1942, was on that weekend of the 28th to the 31st, and then the one in America isn't the following weekend, but the weekend after, which would be on June the 12th to the 13th, to the 14th, excuse me. What I was thinking of doing was when I get back from Japan, go straight to Minnesota, to your state rather, and then hang out over there for like a week or so, and then fly or take a train if possible to hopefully Chicago for the North American Go Fest. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're gonna always work with that. Your son will be fairly right up in. Okay. Why you gotta call me a silly face? I mean, ugly face is one thing, but not silly face. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. That fair thing do sound interesting though. So, and also, I'm not sure when Les and Nebby will be moving to that state. So we'll see what happens. Is your term choice lately? Oh, okay. So, but the thing about the fair thing, because you said August, September, so I'm assuming that late August, early September. So Worlds next year is late August. Let me get that calendar up again. So Worlds is on the weekend of the 28th to the 30th. I believe. I think that's when Worlds is. Either that or the 21st to the 23rd. I need to double check. Yeah. That would be in San Fran, as we got another check to do, 1943. What is that? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I was trying for a second, but that beak ain't brown. The last week in August? Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I thought so. Because I'm like, that sounds like the last week in August, I believe. So for the first time in a long time, Worlds is not happening on my birthday. There is no Pokemon event, in-person event that is happening on my birthday, which means I can actually be home for my birthday, which is on a Tuesday. Yeah. But also, it'll be the first time I would be working on my birthday too. So there's that. I'm not taking that day off. So it's like whatever. I may do a birthday stream immediately after that. Be like, yo, today's my birthday. I don't know. Do a birthday dinner on the 16th with the family. Then just go from there. Oh, you know what? And then my cousin's girlfriend, we're birthday twins, so we probably go celebrate on the 16th. Again, by going out to dinner, something like that. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, my cousin's girlfriend is my birthday twin, which is crazy. But next year would be the first time that there would be no Pokemon event happening on my birthday. Not Worlds, not a Go Fest, nothing. And I'm like, that's rare, but okay. We can probably do a stream for my birthday finally. So we'll see what's up with that. But if that fair runs to September, I have no problem going there. And in fact, to be honest, here's what we can actually do. As that's not shiny, boo, it says. Oh, that should be 1944 actually. I could go from San Francisco straight to your state and stay there until probably that Sunday. Probably go to that fair on a Friday night or Saturday. So like, I'm trying to think. Probably like, what day would that be? As I close down the calendar rather. Are you going? Okay, cool. Yeah, that San Fran's gonna be crazy. So what I'll probably do is this turns to next year's Worlds. I would more than likely leave on oops, I went the wrong way. How'd I go the wrong way? I went to August 2024. I'm like, no, I don't want to go there. Probably leave for San Fran on the 25th. And then leave on the 31st. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna go to San Fran on the 25th. As we got another check, 1945. Go on the 25th, leave San Fran on the 31st, because we can do the Nintendo store either that Wednesday or that Thursday. So after the Pokemon Center and picking up the badges and stuff like that, and then go to the Nintendo store out there, because they got a Nintendo store out in San Fran. Maybe hit up the Golden Gate Bridge and hopefully like walk it, because I tried walking it last year, but I had cold feet, man. I just got off that bridge. I'm like, no, I can't do this. So I need somebody to roll with me. I need people to roll with me, and I'll be like, oh man, I don't want to look down. I'm probably gonna hold Abby's hand again or something. I don't know. It's like, I'll be like, no, I can't do that. And then walk back or take an Uber back or something like that. I don't know. And then of course Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the actual event, and then Monday leave. Okay, but Drew, I'm not holding your hand though, Drew. I'm not holding your hand. What do you mean by next month, Cash? What do you mean? Are you talking about TwitchCon? No, I won't be going to TwitchCon this year. Them hotels prices were too high. I can't make that work. Them hotel prices were too high. That's why I'm going to see Cooper. Because the only reason why I was gonna go to TwitchCon this year was to see Cooper. But yeah. Well, I get to see you next year, and more likely twice. I will be going to TwitchCon next year though. Because basically, this is not shiny, but it says, but I'm gonna see you twice next year. I'm gonna see Cooper next year. Because you're going to TwitchCon next year, right, Cass? And I'm gonna visit you in your own state, and I'm gonna stay a week with you. So Yes. But yeah, so the plan is, oh, you can't go next year? Oh, okay. But yeah, I know the group want to go to TwitchCon next year, but I know Cooper's not going next year. Oh, this your last one for a couple of years? Oh, okay. Well, that's news. I don't know about, like, in the terms of next year being my last TwitchCon for a while. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It depends on what the group thinks. But I want to say that the group as a whole feel the same way about next year being their last year at TwitchCon. I want to say that anyway. I'm not 100% sure on that. But at some point, outside of the whole Australia trip, I'm gonna try to do that next year as well. But maybe in 2028, I want to go to Europe. What is that? Oh, there's an Aeron in the chat. Yo, where Ice Cold Brad at? That's not shiny. That's funny. I'm like, is that an Aeron in the chat? Yes, that is. Next year, you both thought the 10 years of us would be worth going. Next year is a no because you would probably be back in school, but making the groups to be able to visit each other and make a big friend trip is still very much. Yeah. I mean, there's certain places in Europe that I do want to visit. Obviously, I want to visit Sabine in Norway. So I'm gonna definitely make, like, whenever I go to Europe next, not next year. Heck no, not next year. But maybe, like I said, I don't know about 2027, but 2028, I'm gonna try and make that happen. 2027, I want to recover in terms of my days off. So that's why, like, 2027, obviously I won't be doing the Japan trip 2027 because I'll be going 2026. And then not to mention there's the Australia trip. And then I'm like, yo, I need to be in recovery mode. To see where your boy was born again. Okinawa. I'm trying to think, which island Okinawa's in? So Kaz, I'm just saying, yeah, I caught the Aeron nice. I'm going to Japan in May of 2026. Let me see where Okinawa is. Which island that on? It's a 2-hour flight to the south of mainland Japan. So that would be first off, this is 1948. There we go. That's number one. Oh, so okay. So it should be, if that's the case, then that's not shiny. Because my plan is to visit all 4 of the biggest Japan islands. So let me see. Hold up. Get this popping, please. There we go. Wait, where is it? It's not popping up for some. They used to say on the western side and stay on the western side of the island. If it was a really clear day, you can see the Taiwan. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's not okay. I see. Oh, that's one of those smaller islands. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not on my list. That's not on my itinerary. I'll be honest. That would be interesting to go down there because there's some interesting places down there, but that is not on my itinerary for 2026. Maybe 2030? That may be something I'd be interested in doing in 2030. $19.49. All right, come on. Dang it. Girl, I'm about to get my list of materials I have for this upcoming year. Be like, okay, what is up around that area? Then I had to look and see exactly where it was. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, so the first weekend of October, I will be visiting Cooper. In the first weekend of October, and then the weekend after that, I would be taking a road trip to Milwaukee for a regional tournament. And then that's it in terms of me traveling for the rest of the year. I know Drew said he's gonna pull up to my neck of the woods in November, so we'll see if we can try and make that work. And then February will be Go Tour. At this moment in time, I have no clue where it will be. I'm predicting rather Pasadena one more time, which I would not have any problems with, none at all, if it's in Pasadena one more time. But after that, though, you gotta go somewhere else, man. You gotta go somewhere else. All right, Drew, you gotta remind me in about 3 weeks or so. 1950. Nope. Double check real quick. Yeah. Alright, so we are at 1950. Your Twitch gun will be the last time you try before a good route. It'll be time to do some school planning and some savings. Small weekend fun things with your kids and friends. Okay, cool. That makes sense. So. And then next year so May would be more, hopefully it'll be in May. More likely to be in May. It'll be the Japan trip. Go Fest out there. The Poke Park. The Pokemon Observatory. Hitting up all 4 islands. The big islands, that is. The biggest ones, rather. The biggest islands, right? Let me be more specific. And then, this is volume 10. Speaking of which, Kyoto again. Gotta hit up Kyoto. But it really depends on where in Japan Go Fest will be. Hopefully, it's not on the biggest island. This is where Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, Yokohama, and Sendai are. I don't want it to be on that island. No. I mean, I can make it work if it is. Like, if it's in Yokohama, I can make that work. If it's in Sendai, that would be the worst case scenario, but I can still make that work. But it depends on where that's at. And then, of course, hopefully, the weekend after their Go Fest. Where is Mizawa? Where's Mizawa? I have no clue what that is. 1951. Chat, y'all just got me grabbing my phone. That's not shiny yet. Now it is that, fortunately. Let me see what this is. Proposal, yeah, it won't. Okay. Oh no! Now, if it's not, first of all, it won't be at Mizawa. But by some strange miracle, if next year's Japan's Go Fest, that is right there, which is very close to that northern island, I would gladly welcome that. But I doubt it would be there. And then, like I said, the weekend after Japan Go Fest, I'm hoping that it's in Chicago, like Eileen hopes too. That I could just fly, well, not straight to Chicago. It would have to be either to LA, what's the other place? It's LA, New York, and Dallas. And then I could just fly from there straight to Chicago. And then boom, go from there. And then after that, Random Reunion will be here in July, and in August it'll be Worlds. And then maybe immediately after that I can go to Cass State and visit Cass. And then October it'll be TwitchCon, and then November it'll be Australia. That's all next year. And this is assuming that my boys aren't trying to do a guys trip next year. I would rather do that in 2027, to be honest. I'd rather do that in 2027. As that's not shiny. Yeah, exactly. The fossil event, exhibit rather, it would be in Chicago, yeah. Oh, you never been to Chicago? So, Chicago, oh, you know what? I got a funny story for you guys. I did do a blog of my first solo trip to Chicago. So this was before GoFest was a thing. It was still the same year where we had the first ever GoFest, but it was like, when did I go? I think I went in April. Whenever C2E2 is, I went for C2E2. I drove out there, and I think that was like the first time I drove somewhere by myself, like out of state. This was 2017. I don't remember what month. I think it was April though, to be honest. And I mostly walked around Chicago. Like if I wanted to go somewhere, I would just walk around Chicago. And I remember this one night, I think it was Saturday night, I put on this leather jacket, wore all black leather jacket, had on some shades, had on a gold chain, gold watch, had on some fancy Jordans that was kind of rare, that were black and gold and white. And I just walked around downtown Chicago by myself there. Nobody tried anything with me. I was just walking around downtown Chicago by myself there. Which is crazy. But it was also, that trip was a start of this unusual tradition that I would have, where I would go to Chicago twice in 1 year, because sometime after that trip, they announced GoFest. And I went back to Chicago, even though I was only there for a day, but I was there for the first ever GoFest. That was 2017. 2018, I went to GoFest. But prior to that, my boys wanted to do a guys trip, and they was like, yo, let's go to Vegas. And I was down, but the problem was, I was worried that I wouldn't have the money for it, because in June, it was GoFest in Chicago. July, 2 weeks, literally 2 weeks after that, I believe, it was the trip to Vegas. And then 2 weeks after that, it was a trip to the Bahamas with the family. So I was like, I don't know if I have money for Vegas, because I didn't even book a flight for Vegas yet. Like nobody really did anything for Vegas. So they was like, yo, nobody don't apparently have the money for Vegas, so let's do Chicago instead. And I'm like, I'm already going to Chicago 2 weeks prior. So I went to Chicago for GoFest. I went to Chicago again 2 weeks later for the guys trip in 2018. And then in 2019, before I went to Japan and Montreal, there was GoFest in Chicago. But here's the problem. That same weekend, my boy working with Wembley was getting married. And I was the best man. And even if I wasn't the best man, I still had to go because I was going to be in the wedding regardless. But I was the best man. So that Wednesday, I went to Chicago for the meetup. Because they had like a massive meetup going on in Chicago. And then Thursday, the first day of GoFest, I had to go back home because we had rehearsal for the wedding on Thursday, because Friday they had something else booked for Friday, so we couldn't do it on Friday. Otherwise, I would have tried to stay an extra day, but couldn't do it. As that's not shiny. Did I hit the button? Did I change the button? Let me see. So I had to go back Thursday, and then I was home Friday, obviously. Saturday was the wedding. I gave the best man speech, turned in my tux. And then I went straight back to Chicago for the Silver after party. And Sunday was my play day. So that's the story how I went to Chicago twice in 2019. And then of course COVID happened. So no Chicago trip in 2020, nor 2021. And not 2022. Wait. Did I go to Chicago in 2022? I don't remember. But I know I didn't go twice. I know I did not go twice, but if I did go to Chicago 2022, it might have been like a layover, because I had to go to Chicago first, then go to Seattle, something like that. I went to Seattle for GoFest. Let me check this. Let me check this real quick. Okay, I did change it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did hit the button. All right. I wasn't sure if I hit the button or not. But yeah, 2022. What else did I do that year? I know there was Go Fest. I'm trying to think. I think I went to Cali twice that year. I think I went to LA twice that year. Because it's not shiny. Like, so hold up. Okay, I did hit the button that time. Okay. I'm trying to think. 2022, yeah, I went to Cali twice. And I'm trying to think. Did I had to go to Chicago for one of those trips? I think no. I don't remember. Honage is in the chat. And then 2023. Yep. Wait, what? Wait, was it 2023? I'm trying to think. What did I do in 2023? Oh, 2023 was wait. Yeah. It was the yep. It was what's that thing called? The First Ever Go Tour. But not the first ever. Oh, the First Ever Go Tour. I went to that one. That was in Vegas. I forgot about that trip. Yeah, I went to Owl. And also I went to Vegas in but yeah, I'm getting on topic. I'm talking about like all the times I've been to Chicago. As the ad break is coming up soon. The ad break. When's this ad break popping up? The ad break coming up in about 35 seconds. If you're not sub nor have Twitch Turbo, then you're gonna get hit with 1 minute ads. Ads never last for a minute. But yeah, I did. Yep, we did hang out in 2023. Yep, that was at the Go Tour. Yep, so I went to Go Tour, which was in Pasadena. And then I came back to LA to hang with Kaz. Yep. 1956. Yep. And you know what was funny? At that time, there was a what is that? Pokemon Go content creator who lived in Long Beach, which is where we went. We went to that museum or whatever. We went to that spot. He used to live there at that time. His name was Trainer Tips. I was telling him like, yo, I would be at Long Beach, check out the museum and stuff like that. And I was like kind of joking with him saying, yo, I got a date at Long Beach. And he's like, oh, I may crash that date. Obviously he didn't show up, but still though. But yeah, that was funny. But I'm trying to think, where else? I remember specifically, TwitchCon last year. I did stay in Chicago for the night, so I can fly out from Chicago to San Diego last year. So I did stay in Chicago last year. And then in 2023, before I went to Tokyo, I had to go to Chicago as the ad break going on right now. So yeah, enjoy the women ads. So yeah, I remember that. That was, yeah. I went to Chicago twice that year. Now that I think about it. Or technically 3 times. Technically 3 times. Because you're super close to the airport this year, and you can fly right into San Diego. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So I'll explain the story when the ad break is over. That's 1957. Welcome back from the ad break, everybody. We're now just getting into this check. Let's see. Come on, people. Be shiny. Dang it. No. But 2022, I don't think I've been to Chicago that year. But 2023, I've been to Chicago 3 times. So I flew from Japan, from Chicago. So I had to be there. And then when I came back, I had to fly back into Chicago, so that's twice. And then wait a minute. And then the third time I flew from Chicago to San Diego. Now I don't remember if I did the same route back though. That's another thing. Did I go to Chicago then took the train back home? Or did I flew from San Diego straight to Detroit? I don't remember off the top of my head. So it's a possibility that I've been in Chicago 4 times in 2023. But something is coming back to me though. When I went to Long Beach in 2022 for Teddy Hustler Community Day, I was in Chicago because I remember it was during the fall, and on the way back, the Lions were in Chicago. They played the Bears, and they beat the Bears. So I remember I was in a train full of Detroit Lions fans. I remember it was in 2022 when that happened. Or it might have been 2023. So yeah, I don't remember when that happened, but yeah. No. It had to be 2022 because I left on a Sunday. So I didn't leave TwitchCon on a Sunday. So yeah, it hadn't been that Teddy Hustler joint. So, yep. So I've been to Chicago twice in 2022. I've been to Chicago at least 3 times in 2023. And then last year, no, my map is, no, my memory's off. I've been to Chicago twice. Wait, when I go to, I'm trying to remember. When was Teddy Hustler Community Day? What year was that? 2022, 2023? Ooh, there's more side ducks at my house. No. How about you? No. And then there's an Eevee. I do not remember. When was Teddy? I felt like it was in 2022. Because I wanted to say, and then don't forget, one year I went to Mexico too. Like 1 September, I went to Mexico. I don't remember what year that was. I know obviously it wasn't last year. So it might have, so that one had to be in 2023. So what I want to say is this. Let me see. Let me go to recent real quick. And then I'm gonna say and shiny. Okay, yep, it's 2022. So that trip where I went to Long Beach and back to LA, that was 2022. And I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I want to say, because what day was that? That was November the 12th. I think that was a Saturday. Yep, that was a Saturday. So did I leave the next day? I might have left the next day, and that was the flight. But I went to Chicago to LA for it, and then Long Beach ultimately. 1959. Actually, wait, you was wrong. You can't see you 2024. You think because it was after the Vegas TwitchCon in 2023. Well, yeah, it was 2024. It was 2024. So, yeah, it was 2024. Because what happened was this. It was 2024. The 2023 Go Tour was in Vegas. And then the first ever Go Tour in Pasadena was 2024, because this year was the second. That's what I'm saying. Next year, I had no problem with it being in Pasadena, because that would be the third. So yeah. When I saw you, it was 2024. And then after that, I went to San Francisco. But I'm trying to think. So then where was the Mexican trip? Oh yeah, that's right. It was Rupert Community Day. That's right. It was Rupert's / Ghetto Rupert Community Day. When was that? That's December. Okay, that was 2023. Okay, so let me see if I got this correct then. So 2022, after the whole Seattle Go Fest, I went to Long Beach for Teddy Hustler Community Day. And I want to say I flew from Chicago to LA. And then went to Long Beach from there. And I did the same thing back. And I want to say I returned that Sunday. So I know of a way to check. That's 2004. We're looking for 2002. And then this is 1960. That's not shiny. Okay, I passed it. That's 2021. That's 2021. Yeah, Silver, that's my belief too. I believe it'll be in Chicago next year. That's what I'm hoping for as well. Yep, and Eileen feel the same way too. But yeah. Where's that hold on, where is it? What was this? That's March. Where's the Teddy Hustler joints? Where are you? That's May. What year? 2022, okay. Dino was June 2022. Oh, good thing I messed up. Hold up. Okay, this is August. So, I'm trying to see if I caught a shiny before or after that Teddy Hustler Community Day event. Okay, here we go. That would be November the 5th. Oh, that's the classic. Okay. All right, Cass, thank you for the alert. You'll mess with me later. Okay. Love you. All right, so this is 1961. So when was that giraffe rig? Okay, so let's see. When was that Swirlix? Wait, that's not was one of these shiny or am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm tripping. Okay. So let's see. I was in LA when I caught the Lickitung. So that would means I left on that day. Yeah. I think I went to Chicago twice that year in 2022. And in 2023, it was the Mexico trip. It was, oh yeah, that's right. I went to Chicago twice that year because of the whole Japan trip. And then 2024, last year, I went to Chicago again twice because of the whole TwitchCon fiasco. And also, I think I did Detroit straight to Hawaii. I don't think I did Chicago to Hawaii and back for Worlds last year. I don't remember off the top of my head. No, that's right. It was that incident. Yeah, so yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, okay. So 2024. So basically every year I've been to Chicago twice. From 2017, 2018, 2019. Couldn't do it in 2020 nor 2021. But I did it in 2022, in 2023, and 2024. Which is crazy to think about. But I won't do it this year. Which is interesting. But if GoFest is in Chicago next year, obviously I'm gonna go to Chicago once. And then after that, I don't know about going in again a second time. I don't know about that one. So there's that. And then also, so to answer Cash's question, in terms of the shiny Piplup, we're not at odds yet. I think odds at 4,092. Dave would know. I think Brad would know too, but I think it's 4,092. It's 4,000 and something. It's before 4,100. That's odds. I just don't remember the exact number, but I do remember it's slightly before 4,100, and we're not there yet, obviously. Yeah, 96. Speaking of Dave, welcome to the live stream. Thank you. See, it's 4,096. I always forget that 96 number. I just remember it's 4,000 and something. I just don't remember what the other number was. The rest of the number, rather. So if we were to add 800 to this check, I would be at 2,762 checks. It's the power of 2. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I thought somebody said something in there. No, nobody said anything. All right. Woo. All right, 1963. What is that? Elephant is in the chat. Let's see if I can catch that real quick. I'm using a great ball this time. Nope, not shiny. Who is? But yeah, I'm hoping for, in terms of like the 2 in-person Go Fest events that I want to hit up. The one in Japan, I'm hoping that one would be in Sapporo or in I forgot where that place is. It's a city on the southwest island. So I was hoping that it would be in one of those 2 places. I'm hoping that it's not in Yokohama, but there's a strong possibility that it might be there. I'm hoping that it's not in Sendai. That would be the worst case scenario. But yeah. And then in terms of the one that's in America, I want it to be in Chicago. Because the Fossil Museum is there. So it's like, I mean, come on now. the 10th anniversary of Go Fest, rather. Or the 10th, not the 10th anniversary, but the 10th year of Go Fest and the 10th year of Pokemon Go. The 10th anniversary of Pokemon Go, rather. So it's like, yeah. When you was born in math class in middle school, you memorized the powers of 2 through a few thousands, like 256, 512, change this track, 1024, 2048, 496, 8192. Think it was the highest you memorized. You amazing how often those numbers pop up in life later. Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, Gintakus, what is up? Thanks for the live stream. Hey, I caught the Palafit. Nice, but it's not shiny though. Ooh, it says. All right, 1964. La-di-da-di-da. Not shiny. August air show this year was fun. Oh, what happened? You got the coronavirus, Silver? What happened? Why you mention the virus? What virus you talking about? Jet fighters, yeah. Oh, you know what? So interesting story, chat. Not a lot of people know this, but when I was attending my 3rd college, right? Because I want to get a different degree in I think it was web development. I took up work study working at the cafe. Well, once I graduated, the company that was running that program, like, legit hired me to work for them full time. And I remember one of the assignments that we had to do was we had to work the food stalls for an air show. So I remember doing that. That was crazy. Like, we was in the back of the trucks with a bunch of what we had. Oh shoot, it's some type of meat. I forgot what it was. Pork. I think it was pork. But I remember that we had to cut up the pork, and this was a lot of pork. A lot of this joint. We had to cut it up, and then we had to separate it by, like, the type of sandwiches, like, I don't know, like plain and whatever. I don't remember off the top of my head. And then we had to put it in the back of the truck, and then the truck would go for the campus, because we did this at the campus, in the kitchen, the campus. So we did it there, and then we drove all the way up to the spot where the air show was, and then yeah, we had to set up the not set up the stalls, because the stalls was already set up. But, like, we had, like, the back of these trucks were refrigerated too. So the meat was always refrigerated. And then it was like, yo, if any one of the food stores run out of meat, then we would have to go and get it and supply them with that meat or whatever, with the pork. But yeah, those were some crazy times, man. I had some crazy stories, man. Go next year to Chicago Air Show. I don't know about the air show. I don't know about all that. Like I said, the fact I worked the air show, that's good enough for me. Like I've seen what they were doing, all that jazz. That's good enough for me. Like no hate on it or anything, but it's not exactly something that I'm totally interested in. So I'm like, nah, I'm good with this. I'm good with that. Bam, 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 bam. All right, 1966. We may make it up, assuming that we don't get the shiny. We may make it up to 2,000 checks today. I don't know. We have an hour or so we'll see what's up with that. Where my phones went off. I don't know what that. I thought that was shiny for a second. Okay, it was like a lightest blue when it first popped up, and then it changed back to that normal color. I'm like, oh, that's my other phone. My other phone went off for some strange reason. My Pogo phone went off. Oh, okay, I was invited to something. Andreas invited. Oh no, Andreas sent me a gift. That's what it was. He didn't invite me to anything. He sent me a gift. Okay. That's what it was. No, not Mega. Yeah, right. But he sent me a gift. I thought he invited me to something, but no, he sent me a gift. That's what it was, really. Man. But yeah, so traveling next year gonna be crazy. And then 2027, I'm not saying I'm gonna take a break because I'm still gonna go tour. I'm still gonna go to the North American Golf Fest. Appreciate it, Drew. Appreciate it. And then TwitchCon next year, Worlds in 2027. Depending on where it is. To be honest, depending on where it is. If Worlds is in 2027, if that is in Japan, I'm not going to it. I'm not going to it. Because I won't have the day off nor the funds for that. Because I want to recover from trips like that. Because when 2028 comes up, I want to go to Europe. So I want to be good with the days off and all that jazz for that trip. For the new megas, which one do you like the most? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with Delphox. That would be like out of the 5, Delphox would be number 1. Mega, I probably Mega Greninja would be second. And then Mega Raichu X. And then Mega Raichu Y rather. And then Mega Chespin. Wait, what did I say? Stream again, you miss, you hope. But I'm assuming you mean you miss Squid. I'm assuming that's what you mean when you say that. I have no clue what you mean by that. But yeah. So he was like I'm assuming Gento was talking about the 5 megas that was announced yesterday. Overall, Halucha is sick though. Like I would roll with Halucha. Like that's the one right there. Like out of all of the ones that was announced this year, Halucha would be number 1. Halucha would be number 1. Halucha would be number 1. Delphox would be number 2. Greninja would be number 3. And then I would probably go with Mega Victory Bell, because it looks so dumpy as heck. And then it would be Mega Raichu X, even though I have question marks about it. Mega Raichu Y, Chestnut, and then in last place is Dragonite. I felt they were so lazy with that design, dog. Nope, not shiny. They should do, well, they should do a Pokemon Present before a ZA drops. Bam, bam, bam. I have a feeling that if they do another Pokemon Presents, it would be on a Thursday in October where I would be leaving to go somewhere. Whether it's Utah or Minnesota, I mean, not Minnesota, Milwaukee. But I can still get that recorded, my reaction. And actually, I can do the stream. I can do a stream still. Mega Skarmory? That would be interesting to see how that would look. I would be down for a Mega Skarmory. I just want to fly, maybe down for that too, but not, oh gosh, 1969 or 2669 to be exact. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this card fail. How'd that card fail? Nope, not shiny. Boo, here says. Nah, that retired screaming. That's funny. Right saying Roopsie for Drew. According to what you see online, the Kalo starters Mega Stones will be rewarded by playing the online rank mode. Oh God, oh that's not true. Yeah. You would have no choice but to mess with that PvP fiasco. Oh, so cause like there's like cause what be happening is like people would come in, right? Like random people that I don't know, and then they'll be talking about their streams. And it's like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Again, this is random people that I don't know. Like first time people that would just show up and start talking about, oh, you should come check out my stream, stuff like that. I'm like, no, don't talk about your streams and somebody else's streams. Like, no, don't do that. Yeah, so I had to block the word stream. Yeah. Hey, winners, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Like, it's one thing if I were to bring up the fact that you stream. If the streamer themselves brought up the fact that you stream, or you rated the streamer, that's a different story. Because now the stream gonna be like, yo, how did your stream go? Blah, 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 stuff like that. And then, yeah, that give you free reign to talk about your stream. That's not shiny. But outside of that, it's like, nah, keep your mouth shut about your own streams. It's... So even though you like E, let me see. You know me since 2019. I can see that. This is the second time in 2 days that you seen someone bring up Mega Skarmory. Skarmory is your favorite Pokemon, but it wasn't any of the official release videos. It's being leaked or something, you don't know. Well, I just want to play. It's more like a prediction, like theories. So like nothing has been shared about that. Like there's nothing official about it yet, but because of the fact that they're dropping Megas left and right pretty much going into the game, some people do believe that we may get a Mega Skarmory. Because I guess I want to say because Skarmory deserves more love than it already gets, I guess. I mean, Skarmory is a cool Pokemon. Like, it got used in PvP. Great league, obviously. But, yeah. You'll obviously be a fan of that theory. Skarmory deserves it, but you're biased, right? So, so nothing official came out yet. But, I feel that if they were to do... First of all, I truly believe they're going to do one more Pokemon Presents. Just because of the fact that that game is coming out. Like, there's no way that they cannot do a Pokemon Presents before the game drops. So, like, there's no way. So, it could be doing that present where we could get a Mega Skarmory announcement. I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. So... But, and then, to be honest, I would not mind a Mega Charizard Z or a Mega Mewtwo Z. That would be dope. Let me see. We are getting DLC Megas, so we never know what is true. That's true, too. Yep. DLC Megas, because the Raichus are DLC Megas. So that's a good point as well. Which I find funny that they're already announcing paid DLC before the game actually came out. I'm like, dang, can y'all wait like a few months after the game drops before y'all announce DLC? Dang, Nintendo. But yeah, that's a good point though. That's a good point. You hung around me since 2019 and Joe's chat on both platforms. Oh, okay, cool. You know me. How do you? Wait, how do I what? How do I know myself? Since I'm able to comprehend thoughts at the age of 5. That's how I know myself. Like the first memory, I'll be honest, the first memory I ever had, I remember, I think it was like 5 in the morning. And the intermediate family rather. So we talking me, my mom, my 2 aunts, and my uncle, and my grandma. We all lived in one house. And before any of my cousins were born, like I was so first of all, I'm the oldest cousin. So before any of my cousins was born, I remember I was 5 years old. Actually, that's not straight. How old the second oldest? I think she's like 2 years or 3 years behind me. So that means she had to be born too at this point. But I remember like my first memory ever. I was 5 years old. I was in my mom's room, because I think we shared a room at that point. And then yeah, and I think I was waking up that morning, and then like the family was up for some odd reason. Like we wasn't going anywhere, like it wasn't a vacation or anything, but I remember we was just up that morning. That's like the first memory I ever had of myself. Ron Lilligans in the chat. Yep, me and Holly, we both stream in 2019. Yep. I want to say Silver knows me because of Holly. That's what I want to say. And I'll still DLC early because that means this game will have an extended life. I mean, the game was going to be popular, DLC, like whether that DLC was announced or not. So it was going to, ain't like we know it was going to get it. It's just that like, dang, can y'all wait until the game drop before you announce DLC? And they did that with another game, I think. Or am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. Dang, nobody called the Lilligan, boo, it says. But yeah, that ZA is gonna be dope though. It won't be game of the year. I don't think it's gonna be nominated, but it's gonna be dope. That's true. Yep, that's true. But like, so after that though, like what is it? Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, they both got DLCs. So I mean, they was gonna do it with that game. Especially with the way the economy is, like they're not gonna do an update. There's no way. They're gonna do a DLC. 1973. Pokemon was only close for Game of the Year when Pokemon Go came out. You know what? It was nominated. It was nominated at the Game Awards one year. It didn't win, but it was nominated though. Actually, that's an interesting point. Have a Pokemon game ever win any awards at the Video Game Awards? That's a good question. That's a very good question. Look, has it been outside of Go? Has it been nominated? Have any Pokemon game been nominated for anything? Pokemon Go almost bought for a piece. No, not that you can remember. Yeah. Because I'm like, wait a minute. You're going to GameStop Shiny Codes. What's Shiny Codes? Silver, what are you talking about? GameStop doing something with codes? Or you mean talk about like wait a minute, no. I don't think GameStop doing a pre-order bonus like that. Not to mention I pre-ordered mine from Best Buy. That Koraidon and Miraidon Shinies September 24. Oh, really? At GameStop? For which game? Like, I need to look into that. Hold on, I need to look into that. This is 1970. Hold up. 19. Why is it not? Oh, wait a minute. There it is. 1974. Okay. GameStop giving Maridon and Maridon codes. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so what? Like, do you just show up and ask for it? So how does this work? Let me look this up real quick. So far, Canada, Australia, and Japan. That's it? Wait. Hold up. GameStop. Hold up. Oh, okay. Somebody can spell. What's the other one? Co-writer. Yes, the employee to give you one. Okay. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is on Pokemon.com. So this will drop it. There you go. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, okay, I say GameStop for the US one. Yeah, they did mention EB Games too. So actually, it's between September the 26th and October the 15th. So it's not just that one day. So September the 26th, that is a Saturday. No, that's a Friday. Oh, okay. So the code will let you receive Shiny Koraidon in Pokemon Violet or Shiny Miraidon in Pokemon Scarlet, but only one of these two Pokemon can be received per code. Okay, so what that would means is this. Now I said, wait, it says the 26th, not the 24th, the 26th, which is a Friday. No, wait, hold up. Let me double check that. Yeah, September, yeah. So the 24th is actually a Wednesday. The 24th is a Wednesday, and the 26th is a Friday. 1975. That's another ad break is coming up in less than 5 minutes. If you're not subbed, then nor have Twitch Turbo, you're gonna get hit with ads that will last for a minute. So what I'll probably do is Friday. Let me see. I know of a GameStop that is like rest, but still close to my house. So what I can do is sneak out of work to get that code on that day. And then when I actually off for work, oh, that's right, they closed that one. You can get multiple? Well, I would need 4. I would need 4 of those codes. So I'm not sure they're gonna give me 4. So if I can go into that one and see if I can get 4. If not, I can see I can get 2. And then there's another GameStop that I can hit up that's in Dearborn. I can go in there and see if I can get 2 from there. And then if not, then you be in Vancouver? Oh yeah, that's right. For what's that thing? City Safari. That's right. Now remember, one of those codes will either work for Scarlet or Violet. I tried that. Hold up. Wait, no, I think I need 2. I don't know why I thought I need 4, but no, I only need 2. My bad. Yeah, I only need 2. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm tripping. Never mind. I'm tripping. No, actually, now that I think about it, I need 4. Yeah, I do need 4. I had to think about it, I need 4. Because I want one account to have both of them, and the other account to have both of them. So I need 4. You take your kid with you to get 4? So yeah, I had to think about it for a second. So like, okay. So what I will do is this. Assuming let me do this. I mean, I got old Switches, so I can put those games in the old Switch and then trade it like that too. So there's that too. Or send it to Pokemon Home and then go from there. But yeah, I want the shinies for both of them in both my games. I got both Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, there's that too. Yeah, there's that too. Assuming that they'll go for that. If they go for that, then yeah, that would be great. If not, then I gotta hit up another GameStop. Or come back the next day to the same one. No, True does not have kids. But GameStop don't know that. It's 1977. Oh, come on. Bam. No. Okay. We'll see what happens. I just need a reminder though. I need a reminder. So let me set a calendar for myself. Let me set a reminder for myself in my calendar. Let me see. Go to GameStop to get codes for Shiny Legend in Scarlet and Violet. Okay. And we're gonna say 11 a.m. As the ad break is starting up in less than a minute. Yeah, right there is fine. Ad break is starting up in less than a minute. If you're not sub nor have Twitch Turbo, then you're gonna get hit with ads that will last for about 1 minute. So the ads will pop up in about 40 seconds or so. You all have been warned. What do you mean buy packs? What's this about buy packs? Your kids, your dogs, and 2 little girls. You just basically say your kids twice. I just saw something funny. But yeah. Hey, what this about? Buy 4 Pokemon card packs. What is that about? Let me see. Hold up. This would be 1978. There you go. As that's not shiny. Yeah, it says there's no purchase required for this promotion. Yeah. All right. But yeah. I'll deal with that when the time comes. So I'll end up with 4. So I ain't that worried about it. As the ad break has begun. Enjoy the 1 minute ads, everybody. If you're not sub nor have Twitch Turbo. That's funny. Wait till this ad break stops. I got something. I just saw something funny. I saw something funny. I saw that coming. All right, the ad break is over. Yo, where's Lord Drew at? This is our 1979 pick, or check rather. Doing this second one, that is. Okay. How's it pronounced? Is it Lord Pooh? Is that how that pronounced? That was funny. Lord Pooh, that's hilarious. Oh, that was hilarious. And I saw your reaction. I'm like, yo, that's hilarious. That's just as funny as what is it, Squid Daddy? That was hilarious. And Mrs. Mom 100, that's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. There's no way I'm gonna, one, there's no way I'm gonna pronounce all that. Two, there's no way I'm gonna remember all that. That reminds me of what's that dude's name? Gino from Super Mario RPG. His real name was like something crazy that nobody could pronounce. He was like, yo, just call me Gino, which is the name of this doll that I'm inhabiting. 1980. 1980. What is that? Yes, Gino, there you go. Taruna Tula, how you pronounce the joint, is in the chat. Make sure to catch it. Not shiny. Oh, that's funny, Drew. Why you outing me talking so true and fun is lurking? No, we ain't doing that. We're not doing that, Jinka. We're not doing that. That's funny, Drew. That's hilarious. Because you can. That's funny. But I'm trying to think though, restaurants that are located in downtown Detroit. Obviously there's, well, Armando's is really more in Mexican Town, but Mexican Town really close to downtown Detroit, so there's that. 1998. Okay, cool. 98 was a, that was a good year. It was a decent, yeah, it was a good year. It was a good year. I'm not gonna say what I was doing in 98, but it was a good year. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, and then we're gonna say Bond. Come on, be shiny. Dang it. I was a baby that year, likely. Maybe. Let me see. Where's downtown Detroit in this map? Downtown Detroit is over here. Cause I'm about to say, if that little code thing was only in Canada, like it was not in the US, it was in Canada, like I would have grabbed my passport. Cause like, yo, I can take the tunnel. It's like 20 minutes away. Like I can get to Canada in 20 minutes. And then I'll just be like, okay, what the nearest GameStop to the tunnel? Yep, I would legit go to Wizards for it. No cap, I would have done it. I'm trying to think. The last time I went to Windsor was there was like an airport in Windsor near the tunnel. I took that flight to Montreal for the City Safari event in 2019. That was the only, not City Safari, Safari Zone. So that was what we called Safari Zones. Like City Safari wasn't a thing yet. But yeah. This is 1982. I'm trying to think. 5 p.m. Mountain Time. That's like, that should be 7. Yeah, that's 7 a.m. over here. Okay. I'm not 7 a.m. 7 p.m. rather. Okay. Yeah, I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. I had to think about it for a second, like, make sure my time zones are accurate there. Woo. All right, so let me see. Wasn't there something else? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna look up restaurants that in the downtown. Actually, yo, you know what I should do though? Get on Instagram. Because I've been finding out about more and more restaurants that is in downtown Detroit through Instagram. So I'm like, yo, you know what? Let's do that instead. I should do that instead. So I can actually look and see what's down there that is like appealing. You got a random shiny Avalon? Wow, that's crazy. I know where Brad is. I know where he's at. I know where he's at currently. I think I just want to fly know where he's at as well. 1983. Let me this is not shiny, boo, it says. Hold up. Oh, here's something real quick. 4 letters, 1 word. That's funny. Oh, okay. Okay, this is 1984, which I'm hearing is the best year ever. Let's see. Time for another check. You can go back to 2000. You miss your body and not making noises when you stand up or sit down. The 2000. That was a good year as well. That was, yeah. The year 2000 was a really good year. Here we go. 1984. I'm gonna say that's not shiny. Is it? That's not shiny. Neither is that, unfortunately. Boo, it says. All right, time for another check. Boomer life. That's hilarious. Let me, if I were to go on Instagram, right, and type in, soon my phone can stay, there it is. Detroit restaurants. All right, let's get another check in real quick. This would be 1985. The first thing I click on, something about soul food. I mean, that mac and cheese did look good though. I ain't gonna front. But I don't think Lord Drew's ready for that soul food. So yeah, we're gonna pass up on that. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't remember what year was this. He said, "Wait, why not?" Just because, man, you ain't ready for that. Ooh. I saw something about Experience Zuzu that, and they had sushi, but then again, that seems expensive as heck. So I don't know about that one. Yeah, soul food is goated though. Yeah, it is goated. I'm gonna have to look into that. No, it's not. It's not necessarily spicy. Let me see. Yeah, Experience Zuzu. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in my list. Zuzu. But one of my day one bros from Atlanta came back up here. Cause he used to live up here, but then he moved to Atlanta. And then and this is 1986, by the way. But I remember he came back up here, and we went to downtown Detroit, and we went to I think like 2 or 3 restaurants down there. I know one of them was a pizza joint, and I remember this was like days before my birthday. I don't remember what year it was. So every year I was not traveling for my birthday, that's when it happened. So it might have been 2022, right? No. Wait, it could be. It could have been, because I don't know. I don't remember when it happened. It might have been 2022. But it also could have been 2021 as well. I don't remember. But let me see what we got here. Oh, heck no. All right. Another 10 list to try. Linya. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. That looked like a sushi joint. Raya. Mink. Oh, they mentioned Zuzu again. Yeah, that's not a yeah, that's like, okay, they just happen to have sushi there. That's not like a sushi place though. You just know why you're not ready for it? You gotta be incorporated with the black culture. You gotta be more incorporated with the black culture. That's right. What is that? Detroit Dart. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. We're gonna pass up on that. 1987. Oh, there was that one time. What was it? I think it was Global Go Fest. I don't remember what year it was. Oh, you know what? I think it was the year before Training Ram moved to LA. But I remember me, him, and I think it was Blue. We hung out in downtown Detroit for Global Go Fest. Can you share your first experience with Sofa? Yeah, go ahead, Jinka. Yeah, go ahead. That as per Google. I mean, yeah, but you gotta be more familiar with it. You gotta have like some type of first-hand experience with that. Drew. 8 new restaurants to try in Detroit. Let's see. Hiroki-san. Oh, that seemed fancy. Okay. Vecino. Adelina. Okay, that seemed Italian. Black Ginger. Okay. Gilly's Clubhouse. That's funny. Sexy Steak. That's the name of the restaurant. Linya. How you pronounce that? Puma Detroit. Okay, so that first one caught my interest. That Hiroki-san joint. I meant to look into that. Yo, K-Dubs, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. Welcome. What is this, bar room? Okay, that looks interesting. But how did the food look, though? All right, let's see. This would be 1988. Nope, still not shiny. Oh, it says. That looked like a pancake. K-Dubs, you see that question? K-Dubs, I'm gonna let you answer that. But he did address that to you, K-Dubs, so I'm gonna let you answer that. Oh, another Pidgey? That like one popped up like before I went live today. What the heck? Savannah Blue. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that looks interesting actually. He's like, yo, so oh dang, okay. What's that? Mary Bells? I'm gonna have to look at their price ranges though, man. If they talk about like $20 for a starter, I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that, bruh. That's hilarious. All right. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. 1989. All right, that's not shiny. Buy 2 get dinners, get 1 for only $1. What the heck? Man, nah. Pass. Hibachi, pass. That's in Dearborn, pass. No. So K-Dubs, here's rapping. So Laura Drew wants to visit Detroit in November because he's lucky friends with me. He's lucky friends with a PvPer named Male who lives in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And I was trying to figure out what restaurant we can go to that's in downtown Detroit. And I saw one that offers, well, I'm not sure if it's in downtown Detroit for starters, but I saw one that offers soul food. And I said, nah, he ain't ready for soul food yet. And he was like, wait, what? Why am I not ready for soul food? And I told him, like, you have to experience more of the culture before you can experience soul food. And I guess he's not buying that explanation. But that's why he came to you, K-Dubs. Actually, real talk, K-Dubs should pull up that same weekend, which would be, I think we said we're gonna try to go for, what weekend did we say? November, what is it? The weekend of November the 22nd. So the weekend before Michigan beats Ohio State again. So it's that weekend. The first time you tried soul food was with friends, 3 friends. One of them who was right, like mayo. Oh my gosh. We all loved it, but he almost fainted from all the seasoning. Something he wasn't used to. I'm not even gonna speak on this seasoning thing. Hey, let's got jokes. Yo, if y'all, if y'all not familiar with the whole seasoning fiasco or lack of seasoning, that's all I gotta say. Just this. That was hilarious. What is this? 1990. That's hilarious. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Wait. Okay, that's not shiny. I thought I was shiny for a second. I'm about to be mad again. That was hilarious, though. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. Sister Pie. Oh man, that's crazy. He like, wait, faint? I'm like, yeah. Oh my gosh, K-Dubs. Oh man. You know what? But real talk though, I feel like this year is so wide open. Like, I'm not seeing, maybe with the exception of Oregon. Maybe with the exception of Oregon. I'm not seeing anybody that is like far ahead from the pack. Like, there's not like 2 or 3 teams that are far ahead of the pack. I believe that it's so wide open this year. The Jamaican pot, huh? Green Dot Staples, okay. Or Stables, rather. But yeah, I firmly believe it's so wide open this year in terms of who can win it all this year. But at the same time, though, if Oregon don't win it this year, then we have to look at them at the same way we look at Dallas Cowboys, that is. In the same way we look at the Baltimore Ravens, as in, like, yo, Oregon just a regular season team, but when it comes to the postseason, you cannot take them seriously. Have you ever had Hakka food? I never heard of Hakka food. I don't even know what that is. Oh, heck no, we ain't going there. Almost did at his home. The most exotic thing they used were mustard and black pepper. Oh, wow. On what? 1991. Oh, no. District 78? That looks more like a bar than a restaurant. Yeah, that got bar vibes right here. This ain't shiny. You're gonna have a slip-up game, just a matter against who? Yeah, it was that good. But that spice says, we talking seasoning, Drew. Oh, that's hilarious. Like Obey. I don't know what Obey is. What is this? The He's Corner Takeout? Oh, that's not downtown anyway. That's off of 6 Mile. Nah, we straight on that. But in regards to coming up that weekend, that's close to your cruise. So, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I need to hit up V2 Mike about us golfing and ending at some point next year. There's that too. Yeah, there's that too. You leave on the 5th of November or December? I'm assuming that's December. All right, not shiny. Who is this? Yeah, December. Yeah, I'm about to say. Oh, here we go. Gilly's Rooftop. Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, you know, I think I want to say I walked by there a few times. But let's see what this is about here. So it's like a sports joint. It's almost like a, what is it? Buffalo Raw Rings in the inside of it. Almost. I wouldn't say it's a bit more fancier than that though. Bam. Bam. All right, time for another check. Let's see. 1993. You want to try the soul food? We'll see. Also, we got to see what Molly thinks too. We also got to see what Molly thinks. And then I got to find a soul food spot in downtown Detroit too. You got fitted for your driver, and they recommend you get a new driver shaft because of your club head speed was too fast for the one you currently have. Okay. Oh, she'll be hard knowing that? How do you know? She may go for it. Okay, so that'll be there in a couple of weeks. Okay, cool. So yeah, I need to hit him up though. I need to hit him up and see, like, I want to say he go to Indy like every year. So the next time he go, I'm like, yo, let's just hang out with Indy and go golfing like on a Saturday. Like I can pull up Friday night at the hotel, wherever, go golfing Saturday, then I'll just leave Sunday. That way I won't miss any days off of work. And I don't know, K-Dubs, you work weekends or not, but yeah. $19.94. Oh, you probably woke up Thursday night. What? And then when will you leave though? She grows her own veggies. You have real feelings. She has never tried it. If it's a specific ethnicity of food, if that makes sense. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so you want to stay an extra day. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that still works though. I would try to be cheap and just stay for 2 nights as opposed to 3. I mean, but then again, if neither, you can work a short day from the hotel. I mean, I can work from the hotel too, but it won't be a short day for me. I'll just like, either like, it's weird because like, either I can do like a traditional, well, actually in the, with their time zones, I think they are an hour behind us. So I could do like a 7 to 3 or a 6 to 2. Be like, yo, I want to start working an hour early on Friday. It didn't go from there. All right, this is 1995. We're getting close to 2000. In this case, 2800. I think they pour honey on fried chicken by the looks of this. But yeah, I need to hit him up though. I need to hit him up, see like when, like, do he go to Indy like a yearly thing or something like that? And then see if we can pull up on that one weekend golf. We're on the time. We got 5 minutes until, and I gotta do 5 checks. That's fine. That's fine and dandy. But yeah, we have to see what Male says, and then like we can discuss that in terms of where she want to go. Stuff like I feel like it was signed at 2007, the year Diamond Pro released. Possibility. That reminds you, you got like some hot honey sauce you need to try. Might throw that on some fried chicken. That's crazy though. Hot honey sauce? We don't know. I haven't talked to her about it yet, so we don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you need to, you should reach out to her, let her know that you're trying to pull up and visit, and see if she can like come to Detroit. Because I feel like, well, I mean, Detroit is somewhat the middle ground between where she lives and where you be coming from. Okay, cool. And then like let me know either tonight or tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna be at a party, but I would probably still be on my phone in some cases, like, you know, taking pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, I know that. I'm talking about between Canada and Ann Arbor. Detroit is the middle ground between the two. Yeah, that's true. Yep, it's a large city. Yeah, it is. Like I said though, and then like instead of her meeting us in downtown Detroit, she just like leave her car in front of my house. Cause she technically got to pass my house before you get to downtown Detroit, and then I could drive us everywhere. I don't care. I just gotta clean out my car a little bit and then freshen up in there a bit. But yeah, I don't care. Yeah. What is that? Poochiana's in the chat. The pooch is in the chat. Hold on, let me do this check first, and then I'll try to catch the pooch. 1997, which did not change for some strange reason. There we go, 1997. All right, that's not shiny. And then she may bring her other half with her too, which is still fine, so. You know what? Okay, so I'm gonna snooze the ad breaks from this point going forward. So hopefully we can get done before all 3 snooze buttons have been used up. All right, again, thanks for the popping into the live stream. That was a funny story regarding soul food, but yeah, that was hilarious. But yeah, have a good one, man. Have a good one. Hey, she guys. Where's this at? Hibachi. Where's this at? Because I don't think that's downtown Detroit. I don't know where that's at, but I don't think that's downtown Detroit, though. Samba, what's up? Thanks for the live stream. Welcome. Detroit 75 Kitchen. I have a sneaky suspicion that it's not downtown Detroit. Okay. Oh, man, that mac and cheese look good, though. Like, yo, what is that? Yo, I would go just to try that mac and cheese. 1998. Hold on, let me put down my list, dog. I'm like, wait a minute, dog. I don't know where that's at, dog. Is that mac and cheese or is that like some type of pasta? Either way, that looks good though. All right, no shiny there. Okay, there's that joint. I've walked by there, but I've never been. Porsche. No. Nah. Ooh. Oh, that's at 11 Mile. Dang, those rings look crazy. Selena's. Yo. Those rings look crazy. Where is that at? Is that 11 Mile? Which would mean that's not downtown Detroit, but still though. Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's Madison Heights, yeah. Although, like the next community ambassador meetup, like I could pay them a visit afterward, like on a Saturday or something. I'll pull up there, dog. Yo, we may have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. So we're gonna put them on the list. But them rings look good, dog. I'm like, wait a minute now. I'm like, wait a minute. That looks good too. What is that? Okay, let's get this check in. 19. Hold up. Move the mouse down here. 1999. There we go. Okay. And again, they go that honey sauce on some fried chicken, and the Piplo's not shiny. Oh, that's some type of happy hour joint. Oh, that's cornbread. I put that on the list too. No, it's not already. Oh, you know what we should do? Hey Cooper. Welcome to live stream. Happy party anniversary, Cooper. I need to hit up Hitsville, USA. I never been in there. I need to hit that up one day. Just because. I want to say I know where it is too, but yeah, we need to hit that up. I need to hit that up one day. Nah, I don't know about that. Oh, the sushi steaks. That's crazy. Ooh, but yeah, what's playing right now? You know what? I'll let this ride. I'll let this ride. See, it's almost over by the sounds of it. All right, 2,000. Check number 2,000. Come on, Piplup, be shiny. Dang it. Boo. His not shiny. Congregation, huh? Oh, one of my boys like this one. So yeah, we gotta check that out. Oh, actually, it's a list of restaurants. So yeah, I'll look into that. Is there an event on the 22nd? Well, it'll be the weekend after the Route Area event. So as far as I know, there's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Okay. There's gonna be something going on that weekend, whether it's on that Saturday or that Sunday. Sunday probably be the day when Drew leaves, to be honest. So the plan is probably for him to come down here Friday, or well, either come down here Saturday and then leave Sunday. So something along those lines. But I don't know. But yeah, there you go with that. Let's switch it up and bounce over here now. All right, so just to remind everybody, September, right here, there it is going on all month long. So yeah, take advantage of that. Whereas anytime you get to the sub or you sub yourself, it's discounted. So yeah, take advantage of those discounts. And yeah, there you go with that. And then get your incentives in. So there you go with that. So the next time I will be live, I'm going to try my hardest to be live on Tuesday. Because I want to get in a TCG Pocket stream and a Unite stream. So all in one stream. yeah, exactly. Yeah, that drive should be no problem for you, Kato. That's why I extended the invite to you. Cause I know, like, yo, you can make that. That's a decent drive for you. So, but yeah, like I was saying though, next stream will be on Tuesday. Oh wait, there's an ad break start already. What happened to the I'll post to snooze it. I don't know how I missed the notification. I don't know how I missed that notification, but I'm supposed to snooze that joint. That's weird to say. I don't know what happened there. I have no clue what happened there. That's weird to say. But we're gonna wait for this ad break to be done, and then I can talk about what the future holds for me and my stream. Word. I don't know, I'm being random right now. All right, 20 seconds left until the ad break is over. But yeah, it was a fun stream. Getting nice to talk to you guys about different stuff. So yeah, if I'm not getting the shiny Piplup, then that's pretty much what I'm doing. All right, ad break is over. Welcome back for the ad break. So as I was saying before, I was really interrupted with the ad break. So the next time I'll be live on Tuesday, we're gonna be doing TCG Pocket and Unite. I want to get those games in on that day. And then I will be out for the baby community day tomorrow, so expect a vlog from me on Monday as well. So yeah, there you go with that. All right, thank you all for showing up to the live stream. Again, we're gonna be back at it here on Twitch on Tuesday, and sometime next week, the True and Fun Show. I will reveal who the special guest is for the month of September. The only clue that you have is the fact that it's a member of Flamoma Town. So yeah, there you go with that. All right, so I need to get ready to go to this party. So I'm gonna call it a wrap. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a sub, so we're about to raid up out of here. If you are a sub, then that's your raid message right there. If you are not sub, that's your raid message right there. So y'all heard me say, wait, first of all, y'all know who we raiding because I talked about it earlier in the stream. And that person came in here for a quick second. It's their 2-year partner anniversary right now. So they just started stream. We are going to raid my good friend of mine who I will be visiting about, what, 3 weeks from now, I'm going to say? So we are going to raid Cooper. Cooper's Charm. So we're going to raid Cooper. So yeah, show her the same type of love and respect y'all show me. And in fact, show her better than that. Because again, it's her partner anniversary. So yeah, she normally isn't live on Saturdays. But this is that rare exception where she is live. So yeah, there you go with that. So I would be in there for a little bit here and there, but I gotta go to a party. I gotta get ready to go to the party. I gotta shower, trim, brush my teeth, all the jazz, get ready. You know, get the bubbly ready. We're gonna call it that, the bubbly. We're gonna get that ready to go. So yeah, there you go with that. I'm gonna call it a wrap now. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see you next time. Yeah.